Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Raven. What's going on? What's good? How you been? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo! Okay, I want to talk in reference to the number 10. Okay, I'm sure you're probably thinking, you're talking about inches. No, I'm not talking about inches. But that could be a good thought, people. Okay. But anyway, I'm talking reference to number 10 as far as your anger. Well, let me give you an example. Like, you're the kind of person, like, okay, let's just say this. You're going outside and you walk into the store and you go inside the store and everything and you make your purchase. I mean, you've never been in this store before or, it's something that's new. So you go inside the store and the person clock you. But they don't say anything. They catch your tea, as they call it. But they don't say anything. They just go, like they hand you your money, they'll go. And you're catching it because they don't realize that you're actually looking at their face. And you're catching it and you're like, oh, they must have figured it out. But let me ask you something. Do you really think they figured it out? They could be looking at you saying, wow, she's pretty. Or they could be saying, what is up with her hair? Or they could be saying, like, they really may not really know. Or you the kind of girl like, oh, they know. That would be me, because I know they know, honey. See, the reason why I don't bother is because I find it to be a really hard place to be in when you're trying to be accepted, because now you become like society. Whether you know it or not, you become society. You have become the person that's going to judge yourself like society judges you. Now, if you put yourself forward, you don't give a shit. Honey, you put on blonde, red, pink, orange, blue, walk in with the wig in your hand, with your hair natural, honey, just going, what? That means you're at number 10. And that being said means, you're at number 10 because simple fact of the matter is you're like, and the reason why we call this video number 10 is because you're at number 10 because you're like, the first person says something to me out of order. What we're going to do, people? They're going to gag. And when we say they're going to gag, we don't mean as far as, oh, I'm just going to say, well, let me tell you something. We're just going to go, pop, hit them straight in the face, and then pick up our item and carefully walk out the door and say, see y'all. I guess y'all fix it the next time I walk through the door. So the next time you come through the door, everybody's like this. They don't even want to look at you, bitch. They're so scared you're going to knock the shit out of them. I'm just saying. Because sometimes you have that kind of day where where you just don't want to be bothered. And the simple fact of the matter is when you feel like, you know what? This is not today. This is not the time. This is not the moment that I want to be bothered with your bullshit. Because like I always say, and I said before, no one knows exactly what you're going through. No one knows your life. And no one knows your comings and goings and shortcomings. No one knows anything. And the simple fact of the matter is that we all here and it's a big world. Why can't we all just get along? But the simple fact of the matter is that I guess realization steps in when people just want to, make you gag. And being at number 10 is not a good place to be. If number 10 will get you locked up. But number 10 will get you in a really fierce fight. Unless you're a good fighter, honey. One of them fist fighting bitches. Let's call it fist fighting Barbie. When she comes out the box and she's already, oh, what's wrong with this bitch? She's moving all in your hand and she's fighting already. Oh, I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm just saying, at number 10, the simple fact of the matter is that you just don't want to be bothered with anyone unnecessary bullshit. And the simple fact of the matter is that they caught your tea. And you're like, I don't really care that you caught my tea. You just hand me my stuff and let me walk at the store. Now, this is what happened to me before. It's happened to me quite a few times. But see, I pay it no mind. I'm going to teach you what you do. I mean, you can take my advice. It is what it is. But I'm going to teach you what you should do. This is what you do. I'm like, okay, this is what happened. Prime example. I'll hand them there. I'll go inside and play the picket. Me, honey. Gotta give me some money to feed the kids. But anyway, I go inside and everything, and I'll, get my picket number and stuff like that. I hand it to her. And this is what happens. She did like this. She goes, so this is what you go when they do go. Boom, they go, oh! It works every time. Oh, they come together. So what is wrong with you? So the next time you seem to look at me like you're fucking watching me change colors in front of your fucking eyes, bitch, that's my result. Because evidently, I felt desire to boo you because I thought you was like a fucking ghost that was traveling to my fist. But instead of me hitting you with it, I decided to scare the fucking shit out of you. I'm just saying, no, don't do that. You end up in jail, honey. And we don't want to go to jail, honey. I do we? There are some forms. Let me stop. Anyway, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, if you're at number 10, I feel as though you need a timeout. A timeout is when you need to stay home and chill. Call up a few friends. Stay around the house and y'all laugh and kiki if y'all get in the car or whatever, catch the train, the bus, and y'all go hang out in the club. And you know, you need a number 10 means you don't really need to be bothered with anybody right about now. What you need to do is have a timeout period. That's called the healing period. The healing period is when you have to basically get to yourself to become much more secure within yourself and kind of like let some of the stress go away. But then again, we know some of you girls know how to let the stress go away with a blunt. But then again, there are some girls that let stress go away with a drink. Oh, baby me. But then again, we know, you know where I'm going with that, so we're just going to let it go there. We ain't going to go more deeper. But I'm just saying, you know, how do you feel about that? You know, have you ever been at number 10, like woke up on number 10, like, bitch, nobody been not starting with me, honey, not today, or somebody, yo, are you one of them dudes? And you go, what? You know, you go, what? What you just say? And then you politely take your pocketbook and you go, you kind of put it down. In my case, you know, I swept it on my arm. And you go, what did you say? And then you give them a look. And then as you look and you reach into your pocket, you know, as you bend down, some girls, or you reach over to your pocketbook to get your little, you better move it, bitch spray. And a better move it, bitch spray means you're about to spray them in their fucking face. And while they're wiping, you done pop them in the fucking mouth, honey. And when he's still trying to figure out, honey, you just go on down the street and you just, you know, you get away quick, honey. Because, you know, the first punch is always fierce when you can get away with it and he can't get you back, honey, but you hit his ass so hard. Or you might be one of the 1-2 bitches. A 1-2 bitch is the bitch go one and she goes, pop. You know, but you know, you're not supposed to do that, mommy. You're a lady now. You're not supposed to beat the men. Or woman, honey. I'm sure y'all go through it too. And I'm sure you gay guys go through it too. For the kids. I'm just saying. Anyway, it is what it is. So if you find yourself at a number 10, I think you need to have a time at moment. And just sit in the house and, you know, just get out of that fuck mode, honey. And, you know, tell me how about it. Have you ever been at a number 10? Have you ever been at a number 10 where you having that day where nobody been not fuck with you, nobody been not say shit to you, nobody been not talk about your hair, your clothes, the way your weave is hanging from your motherfucking head, it's took off the track, honey. You don't want to hear it. I'm just saying, or you a gay guy and simple fact of the matter, some guys, the guys are sitting up there and they looking at you and they go, oh my God, I can want them fruity pies. You know, baby love fruity pies. How you doing? I'm just saying, I just want to know how you feel about that. Have you ever found yourself at a number 10? And if you do find yourself at a number 10, you need time to heal. And the healing process means you need to stay in the house until you get your shit together. Because nobody don't need to be coming out there watching you beat the shit out of people going home, call up everybody on the phone, talking about some girl, I had to go in. Because most of y'all got such the beautifulest, prettiest faces and the bodies that's fabulous. Honey, we don't give them that. Anyway, it is what it is. I just want to know how you feel about that. And that's it. Anyway, you do you. You do you the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.